This video will show instructors how to play the transportation network game in the classroom. As an instructor, you need a password to access the admin page. If you don't have one, please email me. Just click on the About tab and you will find my email address. With a password, you go to the admin page, enter your password, and click Get Player's Password. Then you create an experiment ID, and after that, you generate the player's passwords. Print this page for your own records and provide each player with his or her password and also with the experiment ID. You can do this one day before you're planning the classroom game. Students should watch the video about the rules of the game at least one day before the class experiment. On the day of the class experiment, review the rules with the students and ask them to log in to the player page with their experiment ID and with their player password. Each player group needs only one login. So you have a total of 8 logins for the groups A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Then broadcast the transportation network game in the classroom. Go to the admin page and go to Run Experiment, and don't forget to enter your admin password. And very important, enter your experiment ID, because otherwise your students act in a different environment than you do. You might want to initialize the experiment to delete all possible entries from other experiments. And it is important to explain your students now that they cannot submit bits because this button here is still red and says wait. If you click on it, it goes to enter bits and students can enter their bits. Leave them about a minute to enter their bits and then hit the enter bits button. The system goes to stopped and does not accept any more bits. Don't tell the students in this phase they can still submit a bit, but when you click again and when you go to the evaluation phase, they cannot submit any more bits. Now we are in the evaluation phase of the game. We're still in round 1. All players have submitted their bits, and at this point you should explain the results but not interpret them. We know the starting point here and the end point on the opposite sides. That makes 2 routes, B, C, D, E and A, H, G, F. And you can see here B, C, D, E is bolded. That means it was the cheaper round. The owners of these segments get their payment, while the ones from the other segments don't get anything. Now when you click evaluation, we enter round 2. Players can enter new bits, and we repeat the procedure over and over again until approximately 15 to 20 rounds are reached. Then you stop the game by just asking students not to bid anymore. You go on the admin page and you can go on diagram. And what you will see on this diagram, most likely because the situation where students cannot cooperate, 8 groups usually cannot cooperate, you will see that the bits are constantly going down, which is comparable to a situation with perfect competition. The bits should go down all the way to the cost, which were assumed to be 5. Now you can repeat the game. So you go back to the admin page, you go to Run Experiment, enter the same ID again, 2732, delete all the results, and click Fixed Groups. What happens now, in each of the rounds will be always A, B, C, D, and the alternative route will be E, F, G, H. That basically splits the players in 2 groups, which is like a duopoly, And if we allow them to talk in the classroom, they will find the solution and will collaborate and find out that with collaboration they get a higher result, but this collaboration does damage because the government revenue goes down.